All right, I'm gonna check my seat belt. I'm gonna ensure that it's properly mounted and secured. No loose or missing bolts, not crack bit broken or missing. It's not cut, it's not frayed. It latches and it unlatches. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a safe start. I'm gonna turn on my ignition. Make sure my ABS light comes on, my ABS light goes off. Then I'm gonna do a safe start. I'm gonna ensure the vehicle is in neutral, the yellow valve is popped out, my brakes are engaged, and I'm gonna start the engine. Okay, my engine has started. I'm gonna check my mirrors, they're adjusted for me. I'm gonna check my windshield, it's properly mounted and secured. It's not cracked, chipped, broken, or damaged. There's no illegal stickers. I'm checking my windshield wipers. Windshield wipers lie flat against the windshield. They're not cut or frayed. They're not damaged. They do operate on all speeds, and the fluid does work. I'm gonna check my oil pressure. It's climbing to normal operating range. Checking my water temperature, it's climbing to normal operating range. My voltmeter indicates that it is charging 14.1 volts. My primary and secondary air gauges have climbed to cutout, which is 120 to 125. Both my horns do indeed work. I'm going to check my defroster. It blows out warm air on the dash. Turn it over to my heater, and it blows out warm air on the feet. And at this point, I'm gonna go into my brake check. I'm going to put the vehicle in drive, and I'm gonna leave the parking valve engaged, and I'm gonna pull forward slightly. The parking brake does indeed hold. Now I'm gonna check my service brakes. I'm going to leave it in drive, and I'm going to push my parking brake in, disengage my brakes. I'm going to pull forward 5 miles an hour or 5 feet and apply the brakes, and they do hold. The truck does not shift left or right. I'm now going to perform the LAB test. I'm going to switch the truck off. I'm going to cut the electrical power back on. My parking brake is released. I'm going to apply steady service brake pressure. I should not lose more than 4 psi in 1 minute. Now I'm going to do that. I have not lost any air pressure, minutes up. Now I'm going to check for the alarms. I'm going to repeatedly fan the service brake pedal. Somewhere between 40 and 60 psi, I should see an alarm or hear an alarm. Okay, the alarms are on the dash, and I do hear an alarm. Now I'm going to I'm going to apply service brake pressure. I'm going to repeatedly pump the brake pedal down somewhere between 20 and 40 psi. My parking valve should pop out unassisted. My parking brakes have engaged, and this concludes my pre-trip inspection. All right.